Please welcome my former line mate with Jenny for the second half of the season. Paris Mountie still currently at Fanshawe.
Yeah.
Isaac Borges, what's up?
Happy to
Or
be.
Josh Borges. I call him
Yeah,
Josh
I got
Borges.
that a lot in Paris. Got that too much probably. Thanks for having me on, boys. I've listened to a lot of these.
Wait, why do you call
Yeah.
him Josh?
Good question.
Because there's this 04 from Cambridge that I've known since I'm not friends with him really, but like I've just known who he is, and so I always thought Josh, and I'd call him Josh all the time.
Every time I walk in the room, hey Josh, what's up? Nothing, Niels.
At least I was talking. Like,
Wow.
geez, I'm trying to,
Not a shy 16-year-old, that's for sure.
The
I
disrespect.
was pretty quiet at the beginning of the year. I was just like being nice.
Yeah,
I wouldn't talk to the whole group, but I'd talk to like individuals, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I never talked
That's
to like
like
the
me
whole
every-
team
Every
at
junior
once.
year, I didn't want to step on anybody's toes, but my first junior year wasn't as serious. I played for the Travelers, so
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
a
we'll
rookie
talk
too,
about-
Matt.
Pardon?
You were a rookie too. Wow.
Hey, I will say, when it comes to filling up bottles, getting pucks, putting nets on, Mule's best rookie hands down.
Yeah, I did everything for the team.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I had to go stay late, warm up every game. Other guys just wouldn't do it.
That is true.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, so like no one was ever mad. No one ever got mad at me because I always did everything, which is fine. It wasn't even bad.
gained respect. All right, do you want to warm this up
Okay.
with the speed round?
Yeah, I'm not used to doing this, but I'll hop in here. We'll do a speed round, and Borges has been listening from the beginning. We will let all the listeners know too, so it's always fun having listeners
Another
on.
super fan.
Big fan of the pod. I get some merch, bro.
Oh, I know. We got
Not
to do.
free, not free
Merch?
merch. No, we don't have any merch right now. but-
We got to get a new drop soon. Well, for all the
Not in
guests,
the budget.
we got a drop coming in the next 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months. That's a good.
Yeah,
I
within
think
the next 8
we want to
months.
wait till we expand. We want to wait till we keep expanding and then do a big drop.
Yeah,
Cash in.
Those drops are hard, man. Like,
yeah, but we got a
all the
new
mo-
logo
all
now.
the- Oh yeah, all the money dealing with it and dropping all the stuff off. It was hard. I'm glad we haven't done one in a long time.
Yeah, but I do got before we start the speed round. I know there's a few people that have pre-ordered to me, but even though we don't even have merch for a while.
Great stuff you guys don't even have yet, eh?
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, well, I'll write you down for that. But anyways, let's get in the speed round. I'll start it off. You know the drill. Answer as quick as you can.
Buzz off quick answers.
Oh yeah. All right. I'll go 3, 2, 1. If you go anywhere in the world, not including COVID times, where would you go?
Oof. Bahamas, probably.
All right.
Next question.
Favorite food?
Steak.
David or Crosby? McDavid, sorry.
Crosby. Better track record.
Good answer. Dog or cat person?
Dog, no brainer.
If you were pushing a dance circle right now, what move would you bust out?
It's a tough one. I'm not the biggest dancer.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm normally just the hype guy around the circle.
All right, that's
Boys
fair
warm up.
enough. Respect.
What's your go-to hype song?
My shit, A Boogie. Or
Favorite.
Hell's Bells.
Oh,
Maddie's
okay.
Locker Room on a Sunday night.
There we go.
Yeah, maybe Hell's Bells.
Favorite movie right now doesn't have to be all time.
Grown Ups. 1.
Hey, that's my favorite.
Grown Ups 1 or
Never had
2?
Someone else who just said grown-ups.
Adam Sandler's all time.
What were you for Halloween?
Ooh, Halloween. I didn't even do anything. It was just me and my roommate here in Res. We couldn't do much because of COVID, so that's a tough
Good.
one.
I love the safety.
Yeah, exactly.
In a movie about your life, who would play you?
Adam Sandler.
All right.
Favorite TV show to binge?
Oh, Trailer Park Boys for sure. I've seen it all like 12 times.
Gotta add one. Are you because it came up with our last guest 2 guests ago? Are you a movie guy or a show guy?
Honestly, I don't even watch that much of either, but I'd say movie. I can
Yeah.
only watch funny shit. I don't have the attention span. Kind of a dummy, but
Yeah, that's why I would think you were a show guy. I'm a show guy. I can't commit to 2 hours.
yeah, it's a lot. I don't know.
The only
I don't
show
watch
I've
much
ever
either.
binged was Game of Thrones, though, so I can't say I'm a show guy
I never
in that
did
case.
I don't know.
Pardon?
Any more questions? I've never got into that stuff, like the Game of Thrones, that kind of stuff.
Oh, that stuff's good.
Yeah, it's good. But we'll get into that right after this. What can you cook the best?
What was that?
What can you cook the best?
Ooh, I'm kind of a dirty chef. Good steak. I'm gonna go with steak.
Damn. Okay. All the ladies listening.
Window seat or aisle seat?
Window.
Favorite animal?
Wolf.
Good one. When you're at the dentist, what color toothbrush you getting?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Blue.
Damn right.
Okay.
There you go.
That's good. And
not bad.
Just touch on. Let's let this sink in here. It kind of made me sad when I was thinking about this. Our podcast has been going for 8 months, and I've only been able to talk about my season with the Mounties because nothing else has happened.
Oh, true.
But it's almost been a year since it's been 10 months as of now, but by the end of February, it'll be a year since the last meaningful hockey game we played. And it's safe to say there won't be games before end of February.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Game 7, Woodstock. That's my last one, too.
Yeah, like how much does that suck?
I know. I actually miss it so much. We had so much fun last year, too.
Yeah, that was such a...
But if we had made it to the finals and it got canceled, well, I would not.
I would have cried. I've talked about it with my girlfriend. I was like, if we would have kept going and made it to the finals, I would have cried. That would have been heartbreaking. More heartbreaking than losing in Game 7.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you talked about we had Adam Brady on too. I don't know if you know him personally.
I don't know him personally, but he's a Delhi kid. Like, I always heard the name growing up. It's a small town in Delhi, and he was like one of the best players growing up. And then I'm pretty sure, he drafted for the O, so it was like just kind of that you kind of always looked up to. But yeah.
Did you listen to his pod?
No, I haven't. I'm going to after for sure, though. I heard he's like the best guy. He's really nice.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I missed that one, but I listened to it and it was really good.
Yeah, he had he had an injury that almost
I heard about that. I don't know. He broke his leg or something. That was a crazy comeback story. But
broke a bunch of things. Like he
thought
he never played hockey again.
Yeah, he's a stud.
So we just had kind of buzzing through, but we just had Jake Ertl on last night, and he's coming on the mounts now. We played against him last year, but what was your reaction to eight top?
Hey, Mueller brings this up because it was a 9-for-1 trade.
No, I would like to clarify that. I had no idea the trade was happening.
I know.
I've said that, it's kind of I don't know, it kind of makes it seem like I just got traded to Air, if that makes any sense.
I know. No, but it was a good fit for you, too.
Yeah, but I was talking to a bunch of teams, and then I told Todd yeah, I'm gonna go with Air, and then he's like, okay, and then Darren calls me, he's like, yo, you just got traded for 9 guys, can I interview you? And I was like, what?
That's how it got broke to you, eh?
Well, because I just thought I was signing with Air, right? That was just their easy way to move players.
For sure. Yeah.
So, I don't care.
I was pumped to see that. We're gonna be a wagon next year.
Well, you're jinxing it, man. The confidence is.
I have all the confidence in the world. We got a lot of good players in that trade. Gave up a good one, but hey.
No, you guys are going to be sweet, and hopefully Hergy comes back. Hergy's supposed to come on.
MVP. He'd be a fun guy.
Hergy's going to be hilarious on the podcast.
Yeah, he's funny.
So, Keith, our goalie was the MVP of the league.
Oh, the league?
He'll tell you.
Of the whole Junior C league.
Jeez.
So he said he's coming on.
I hate saying it, but so good.
He's good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like admitting it, but he's on.
He failed us a lot.
Well, he better be on. Guy. We got to get him on then.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him on. He works like crazy.
That's 60 hours a week. He's a horse.
Jeez, what does he do?
And he's an electrician.
Oh.
Yeah, something I don't know.
Something like that.
Nothing in the trades, but either way.
All right,
back. Come up late to practice. He rolls up 30 minutes late before practice.
Yeah, it still gets.
We have a meeting with the coaches. It doesn't matter. He can miss it because he's that good.
Yeah, still gets MVP.
Yeah, definitely next level.
Long leash. Yeah.
Was he an OA or
He's an OA this year.
Yeah.
That's why he can come back still.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Isaac. We know you've been listening for a while. What's your favorite episode so far?
I don't know. Maybe Brad's he's such a clown like that. Burger King before Game 7.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about that not too long ago. That was a funny story.
Then, I love listening to the McFarland telling Scott Walker stories. Those are classic.
Yeah, that was cool.
Now, did you know? I feel like I didn't tell anyone when we got to the rink because the coaches were around. But like, did you know that Brez stopped the Burger King for? I think it was Game 7.
Yeah, I knew before the game. He told me, but that's just the funniest thing ever. Right? And he still has a sick game too. He can eat whatever he wants.
Yeah, just
I don't know if he had a sick game. I don't think he had a sick game in Game 7. But
I'm pretty sure he won like 2. He at least had 2 points. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'll check after.
He might have had 1. He might have had 2. Damn it! It was Bauer and Old scored. He might have had 2 points.
Yeah, I think he did. I don't know. He had a good playoff though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he had a good playoff because he wasn't stopping at Burger King for every game. But hey, whatever.
No, I'd puke before the game for sure if I ate something.
Yeah. The funniest thing too is like, what are you doing, Brez? Like we have the game. He's like, I'm getting something healthy. I was like, what are you getting? He's like, I'm getting matzo sticks. They're healthy.
You put them in the car, right?
What?
He drove you that game, right?
Yeah, I was, and Hurley. Me, Hurley, and him were late.
That's so funny.
Yeah. And Hurley wasn't saying anything. Hurley was just laughing. I'm like, step up, Captain. Like, come on.
Yeah, what a captain, eh?
I know. So funny. So we'll get into a little bit of your hockey career now. You played in Hamilton growing up, and it was, I don't know, it's kind of just came to me like, I don't think we've ever talked about Hamilton minor hockey on the podcast. And when you think Alliance, you don't really think Hamilton. So what was your experience? Not trashing, but.
No, they have the OMHA team too, right? There's 2 teams in Hamilton.
Yeah.
So I was in the Huskies in the Alliance, but it was so fun. We had such a good group of guys there. Kind of like parents had that same feeling in the room. Like everyone was close. All the parents got along there too. Like, it was actually sweet. Coaches were young too, so it was fun.
Yeah, that is pretty rare. Like it's always good. I was never on a bad team where the parents didn't get along, but you hear a lot of the stories, right? Parents don't.
I just be awkward in the room too, but I've always been lucky.
Mm-hmm. And then what was your decision like to come to Cambridge in your minor midget year? Did you just want to come?
Well, they won the championship the year before, so I kind of just jumped on the bandwagon. But Scott Walker, obviously, like 18 years in the NHL, that's crazy. Like, if you're going to learn from anybody at that age, you want a guy like him. Like, he worked at the time like player development for the Canucks, so, like, who else would you rather learn from?
No, that is very fair.
And I heard the guys were good. Like, I played with McMullen in a spring tournament.
Oh, okay.
Like, I loved him. We were boys from then, so I
know. So did that influence your decision to go to school with him, too?
Yeah, for sure. Like, the school thing was actually cool because, like, Ben McFarland, I remember going to his house before I even, like, had a place in Cambridge, like, to pick on a school. And, like, he told me, like, he has a lot of friends at Southwood and Keegan was there and Kaufman was going there, a lot of the guys. So that's how I chose Southwood. But it was fun. I liked it. So
now did you obviously had to move and there's a couple of things, or you had to buy an apartment at least. And was that, like, a big decision for you? Like, that's not a thing, not in a bad way. But that's a thing a lot of people wouldn't do, or, like my parents wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't regret it. Like, if I had to pick that, I'd do the same thing over again. Like, moving kind of sucked. I miss the boys back home, but, like, easy transition. Like, guys, like, I pretty much lived at McMullen's house half the time. Like, I pretty much built there. He always had me over, so it was pretty easy to get used to.
Oh, your whole family moved over?
Well, one of my parents would normally come up every night. Like, they both work back home still, but normally one of them would come up. But
yeah, it's only like an hour.
Yeah.
You guys have talked to guys in that team. Like, they're all such good guys. It was easy to, like, just get used to Cambridge. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any, like, court problems moving or anything?
No, it was pretty easy. Teams wouldn't release me, so.
Were you pretty serious going on? Like, obviously you're moving to play minor hockey now. Were you, like, really pushing then to go to the O or college?
That's when I peaked. Major Bantam coming off the All-Star game. I peaked.
That's when I peaked.
Career went south. But yeah, at that point, I was, like, really serious about hockey at that point. Like, me and McMullen were taking the city bus to the gym every day in the summer. Like, I was hungry at that point. But then, I don't know, after that, things went south.
Do you have any memorable Scott Walker stories?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many.
Well, you got to give us one good one.
I know. I'm thinking here, boys.
Did you watch his episode?
Oh, yeah, I got one. All the boys in playoffs. He was coaching the Olympics or something like that. It was something crazy like Team Canada.
Yeah, it was the Olympics.
During our first round playoffs, and all the boys decided it'd be a sick idea to bleach our hairs. So everyone bleached their hair, and then, like, Scott, you could tell he wasn't on board from the start. Like, I don't know, we heard, like, he wasn't a fan of it, but all the boys went through with it. And then when he got back, I'm pretty sure he just came back for Game 5 of Brantford. That series in the semis. I think you were there, Mules. Super fan.
Yeah, I came to watch the golf ones.
Yeah, so then we lost that game, and I remember in the room after we lost, he laid into us for the bleached hair. It was so funny. Which, like, I don't know. Not much we could say. And what are you going to say back to that guy? But So I just remember that one stuck out. Just like all the boys thought it was sick, and then he came back and just said how dumb it was and how stupid we looked.
You just said that because you lost, or just had to say it in general?
Like I don't know, he wasn't a fan of it either way. Like kind of had a point. We did look like clowns out there.
That's funny. Matt, you bleached your
what
hair.
an upset, eh?
I bleached imagine with these eyebrows, bleached hair, did not look good.
I bleached my hair too, but I was in like grade 7, not grade 10. You weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Well, yeah, I did in grade 10, but all the boys bought in, so you're not gonna be the guy who doesn't.
So so he buys in for that, but he wouldn't even do the mullet last year.
Oh my god! How did I know this was coming up? The boys wanted to do a mullet in the playoffs. Like 5 of us did it, and my hair was too short. I had no choice.
Oh, Borgie literally heard we were getting mullets. He cut his hair the next day.
That's garbage. That's a joke. I would have done it for sure. I'll do it next year.
Oh, I'm not gonna be there next year.
That's what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Hey, Borgie will get a haircut January 10th next year.
Of course.
And he'll be fine.
Whatever.
We had some nasty mullets. How many guys got mullets? Decent amount.
Graz had to go. Mitz was sick. Old was
Banner's
sick.
was the best, I think.
Yeah, we actually had a lot of nasty ones.
Banner had the real one.
If I had longer hair, I would have, boys.
Oh, yeah, right. Your hair was long enough. There's a couple guys who were borderline. Like, you could probably do it.
Matt, yeah, your mullet wasn't too bad. You pulled it off.
Yeah, it wasn't like I didn't go like full mullet. Like I still looked decent. You know what I mean?
Not bad at all.
I just shaved the sides. I left my top. I'm actually probably gonna do that in the next couple of days because I hate having my sides super long.
Gonna go mullet.
And I can't. I'm not.
You do.
I don't wear hats around my house.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you go to minor hockey, and this is you know, tell me. First time I met you was at a summer skate. You're wearing all your Delhi stuff. So you finish your minor midget year, and you decide to go back home. What was that decision like?
Honestly, I had a lot of buddies in the team. Like it was kind of an easy decision for me. I just came off not drafting, so kind of disappointed, obviously. And then I just thought let's have fun with it. So I'm back to Delhi, and I didn't think we were gonna be that bad. Like I remember our home opener, we lost 15-0, but like it was. I don't know. As a kid, I always watched those games, so it was still kind of cool to do it. And I had like a lot of my close buddies with me, like Matt Lanning, one of my best friends from the team. So I don't know. It's pretty easy to choose there, but.
And what if
I actually have a funny story about the Travelers. One of my favorite junior stories so far. 30 minutes before a game, me and 4 buddies hop in the car and go to Tim's. When we came back, we had 5 minutes to get dressed and hop on the ice for warm-ups. And we were legit
terrible.
Oh, dude, no, it was such a joke of the team. Like, it was fun, obviously, but like,
I hated playing there.
Compared to like Paris, yeah, like it's not serious at all. Like, well, most of the guys just played like MD or house league, but yeah. 30 minutes before warm up, and we buzzed to Tim's in the air. We got pumped like probably 15-0, but I don't know.
Does it just get normal like losing like all the time?
Yeah, like coaches can only say so much when you're down like 15-0.
Like every game.
Yeah, like we honestly got pumped by 10 every single game.
Yeah, there's got to be a little bit of coaching problems there if you are losing 15-0.
At that point, it's just like have fun with it. Forget about the scoreboard, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're folded now. They're all done.
Yeah, they're done now. It's kind of sad because I'm from Delhi, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and the league, I don't know, the league's changing now. Air is one of the top dogs, and they're gone.
Yeah, I know.
So, I don't know. Hopefully, Hesper gets in.
Paris' time.
Hesper needs to get in, I think, for sure.
Mountie, the league's getting smaller. We're getting better.
Yeah, it's the Mounts here, that's for sure.
Now, did that influence your decision to go back to high school, play high school for the rest of the year?
Oh, yeah. So I actually quit. I think it was like 16 games in to go play high school. Because my high school, Holy Trinity and Simcoe, like the year before, they went OFSA, and all my best friends were on that team. So it's kind of like they all have the OFSA ring and you don't. So I wanted to chase it a little bit. And
yeah.
All my buddies were still on that team. We were trying to go back to back. So, and like to go from getting pumped 50-0 to playing like competitive again with your best friends, it was kind of a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
No, we actually lost. The team that won OFSA, we lost to in double overtime.
Shoot,
so,
well, that's still a good game.
We could have went back to back. Like we lost Quasa finals, close game. I think the team scored with like 30 seconds left, but still, high school hockey's so fun. Like honestly, probably the most fun I've had playing hockey, other than OHL Cup. Probably the most because you're with your best friends. I don't know. Yeah,
I wish I could have. Well, my team, we didn't even have a. I'm glad because it was like junior senior, you played major midget and play high school too. But my team ended up folding anyway at our school.
Oh, true. Yeah, high school.
Good decision.
That's my favorite part of high school for sure.
So how'd you get over to Paris? What was it? Because G, I'd assume, was a big influence. You knew him already, or what was your influence again?
It was a battle. Just like travelers didn't want to let me go, and then like they're asking for money. Obviously, it's just I don't know. Trades kind of suck that way when you're working with Delhi, but and yeah, I knew me and G. Like I've never been close to them, but I've always known him. Just he's a Delhi kid, like seeing him around at parties and stuff like that. And then I knew Brez because I AP'd for his team in Woodstock, and that was like Adam. And then like I don't know, we had a lot of guys in the Paris team that were dropping down from Brantford Junior B, and I knew guys in that team. So like I just heard it was a really good group. So and then when I once talked to Todd and Jonesy, it was just like I don't know, I fit in. I wanted to go there for sure.
Yeah, was there any other places that you were thinking about going?
Oh, like Woodstock talked to me a lot. Wellesley, Tavistock, a lot of the teams talked to me. Like Junior B, like Stratford was a pretty good option. Like when I was debating getting serious about hockey again for a little bit, so like I talked to Stratford quite a bit, Hamilton, Junior B, but then I don't know. Paris is close to home. I already had friends on the team, and I knew they were always like a good team. And for Junior C, like you can probably agree with this. Todd treats us so good. Like
yeah, we were just talking about that with Erdo. Like everyone talks like, and
Christmas presents everything. So it was
not even Junior C, like any junior level. Like it's ridiculous. So.
We get treated so well there. So yeah, it was I don't know, good choice. Obviously, I wouldn't rather play anywhere else now. Like I moved to London for school, so I was either gonna quit or I'm gonna make the drive. Like I didn't even want to play anywhere else.
Mm-hmm. I know from Matt's stories too. We've heard about the Game 7 so many times, and I love hearing about it each time because it's like just as exciting each time. But I'm assuming, is that one of your favorite memories? Like, what is one of your favorite memories from Paris? Because just hearing that story, that seems like a no-brainer. But
that's like a cool, super cool. But we lost.
Yeah,
if we wanted to.
I mean, we came out on the wrong side of it. My favorite moment in Paris was when we won in overtime. Remember, Old scored the winner. Who was that against? Was that Woodstock?
Yeah, that was Woodstock.
Yeah, BSC was screaming. That was. I remember our.
It was Game 4.
Game 4, yeah. The guy who like keeps shots for us or whatever. He said that was the loudest he's ever heard that rink. So that was sweet.
That was the most nervous I'd been. Like I was way more nervous for Game 4 than Game 7 because we were down 2-1. It's either like we're down 3-1 or 2-2.
And we came off that overtime was sick. Old scored. Everyone came flying off the bench. That was by far.
That's a good moment. I forgot about that. I was very nervous for that game because I don't know, like 2-1 and 2-2 and 3-1, such a difference. Like
how loud was the Woodstock rink in Game 7 when they got that winner?
Yeah, that was nuts. And
I think I was like dashed to that game, shocker. And every time I got scored on, it was just so loud in there.
It was so loud, and even Game 5 was loud too in the Family Day game.
Always gets good fans. That's a sweet arena too.
Yeah, fuck. Sucks to suck.
I wish I
saw
that.
My favorite moment, I'll just go with my favorite. Might as well talk about it, was the game, and it was kind of like a personal moment, but like it had the Dalpies came to watch, and like I had known for a couple of weeks like they were coming home that weekend for Christmas break, and it was that game. It was like when me, you, and Jenny just started playing together. And I buried one like 5-hole I got in a low, and then you buried one off the goalie's back, and then Jenny like ripped that one back door and like tipped it in like biggest celly. That was my favorite.
Is that the famous celly?
Yeah, that line was so fun to play on.
Yeah, it was fun.
For a guy like me, just the passenger getting easy points.
Yeah, that was a big game, and I injured that guy in the first with that huge hit, my biggest hit of the year. Yeah. Do you remember that hit on the far blue?
Yeah, it was a spark for us. Boys were crazy on the bench for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, like right in front of the other teams. Yeah, that was the only like.
I had a lot of hits, man. My 16 year, I probably had like one hit all season. You hit a lot.
Yeah, especially in the Woodstock series, I was hitting everyone.
The jam.
But I was like just fly like Keith, like just I was like first game, and I knew like people were there watching. Like I had to play well that weekend, and this guy like picks it up, like drops it, and looks at me, and he kind of like jumped. Yeah, he's already in the air, and I just smoked him.
That's funny. Yeah, Matt lays awesome. Him out.
Keith, you want to hit the next question?
Yeah. So I haven't seen this one yet, but I'll probably watch this right after. But apparently, you had a pretty big 519 interview.
I did have a 519 interview. That was fun. It was alright. I don't know. Go watch it. I don't know what I can comment on it. Darren just asked me to do it at a summer skate, so I was all for it. You guys see G in there too?
Yeah, and we have right here that apparently didn't do his hair.
Yeah, you and G couldn't have done your hair or anything for the interview, eh? Jeez.
Didn't even get ready.
We just came off the ice, no shower. I did not look good in that one. Hey, that's what it is.
Hey,
funny.
that's
So
okay.
last question here, wrapping it up, is what are some of the things that you're most looking forward to next year when the finally gets started up again?
Oof. No brainer for me. Just getting back in the locker room Saturday nights. We have a good group of guys there, so and Legends. I look forward to Legends for sure.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Legends.
After every game, it's just still fun. After a big win.
Honestly, I like Legends after practice better.
You can't go wrong at Legends. The mild chicken fingers, got that probably 50 times last year. That was
chicken fingers were pop. I was chicken fingers and burgers, the 2-for-1 burgers on Tuesdays.
Money too. You and Yahtzee split them.
But then I switched over to the Matthew sandwich, and I've been on it ever since.
That's a good sandwich. Brez put me on that one.
I gotta try some of this. This sounds so good.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, like literally, so we have our gift cards, but then like on Tuesdays it was 2-for-1 burgers. So like you just get 2 burgers and like take the other one home. You're like, okay.
That's nuts.
Good burger too.
You guys got spoiled.
Yeah, we actually did for a C team.
Yeah, Paris is the bomb. We talk about that a lot on those podcasts. So hopefully Paris becomes the new free agent destination. Hopefully we help Todd out here.
It's looking that way, man. I don't see why you wouldn't want to play there.
Especially with Aragon now, I think that's gonna help a lot. Because like I feel like guys just go to Air.
Mm-hmm. Paris is good. Like everyone talks good about Paris too. Like I don't know.
No, everyone loves Paris, but Air just has that reputation of winning Junior C all the time, right? Like a lot. Air gets the guys from the top levels.
Yeah, that is true.
I think it'll help Paris a lot now.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, thanks so much for coming on board. We appreciate it.
It's fun. Kind of a pigeon coming on here compared to other guests, but
oh no, you're good. It was a fun interview.
For sure, but.